Saudi Arabia, a nation occupying most of the Arabian Peninsula, has a rich and complex history dating back thousands of years. Here's a comprehensive overview. Ancient Arabia. The region known today as Saudi Arabia was inhabited by various ancient civilizations, including the Nabateans, Thamudists, and Lihyanites. These societies engaged in trade, agriculture, and nomadic lifestyles. Pre-Islamic era. Before the arrival of Islam in the 7th century, Arabia was characterized by tribal societies. Mecca and Medina, two of Islam's holiest cities, were centers of trade and religious pilgrimage. The Kaaba, a sacred sanctuary in Mecca, was revered by pagan tribes. The birth of Islam. In the early 7th century, the Prophet Muhammad received revelations from Allah, leading to the founding of Islam. Muhammad's teachings spread rapidly across Arabia, unifying the tribes under a common faith. In 630 AD, Muhammad conquered Mecca, establishing Islam as the dominant religion. The Rashidun Caliphate. After Muhammad's death in 632 AD, the Rashidun Caliphate was established, with Abu Bakr as the first caliph. Under the leadership of the Rashidun caliphs, Islam expanded beyond Arabia, conquering territories in the Middle East and North Africa. The Umayyad and Abbasid Caliphates. The Umayyad Caliphate succeeded the Rashidun Caliphate, with its capital in Damascus. Later, the Abbasid Caliphate emerged, shifting the capital to Baghdad. During these periods, Arabia remained under Islamic rule, experiencing periods of prosperity and cultural development. The Ottoman era. In the 16th century, the Ottoman Empire extended its control over much of Arabia, including the Hijaz region, where Mecca and Medina are located. The Ottomans maintained authority over the region for centuries, though their control waned by the 19th century. The rise of the al-Saudi. In the 18th century, Muhammad bin Saud, a tribal leader, formed an alliance with Muhammad ibn Abd al-Wahhab, a religious reformer. Together, they established the first Saudi state based on Wahhabi Islam. This laid the foundation for the modern Saudi Arabian state. The first Saudi state. The alliance between the al-Saud and the Wahhabi movement led to the establishment of the first Saudi state, which lasted from 1744 to 1818. The state faced opposition from neighboring powers, including the Ottoman Empire and Egypt. The second Saudi state. In the early 19th century, the al-Saud family revived their rule, establishing the second Saudi state in 1824. However, it was short-lived, as it was defeated by the Ottomans in 1891. The third Saudi state, modern Saudi Arabia. The modern Kingdom of Saudi Arabia traces its origins to 1902 when Abdulaziz ibn Saud recaptured Riyadh, establishing the third Saudi state. Abdulaziz, also known as Ibn Saud, continued to expand his territory, eventually uniting much of the Arabian Peninsula under his rule. Formation of the kingdom. In 1932, Abdulaziz officially declared the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, with himself as its first king. The discovery of oil in the 1930s transformed the nation's economy, propelling it into a period of rapid modernization and prosperity. Post-World War II developments. Following World War II, Saudi Arabia emerged as a key player in the global oil industry. The kingdom's wealth increased significantly, allowing for large-scale infrastructure projects and social development programs. Contemporary Saudi Arabia. In recent decades, Saudi Arabia has faced challenges related to governance, human rights, and regional conflicts. The country has embarked on economic diversification efforts to reduce its reliance on oil revenue and promote social reforms, including initiatives to empower women and attract foreign investment. Vision 2030. In 2016, Crown Prince Muhammad bin Salman unveiled Vision 2030, a comprehensive reform plan aimed at modernizing the Saudi economy and society. The plan includes initiatives to promote private sector growth, enhance education and healthcare, and develop non-oil industries. Regional influence. Saudi Arabia plays a significant role in regional politics, particularly in the Middle East. It has been involved in conflicts such as the Yemeni civil war and has sought to counter Iranian influence in the region. Throughout its history, Saudi Arabia has undergone profound transformations, from its ancient roots to its position as a modern, influential nation in the 21st century.